A few months ago when I was in Miami, one of the many hubs for international business, and at almost every networking event I attended, I connected with business owners that at one time or another wanted to do business in Latin America, but they always added an excuse of why they didn't. And I didn't find most of the excuses I heard to be valid reasons to stop them from going overseas. So today I'm going to share the top 4 excuses I hear most often. Excuse number 1, fear of the unknown. For example, I hear, we'd love to develop our international business, but you know what? Our business is fine just the way it is, and we don't know if our product or service is going to sell. Let's face it, to stay ahead of the game, you need to do 2 things. You have to innovate and market smarter. In order to get international clients, you usually need to make changes in how you communicate with your new clients. And although the businessmen and women I meet have successfully built companies, they seem to be afraid of change when it comes to international markets. Here's a tip: model success. The advantage to this is it'll save you from making mistakes along the way. So make a list of competitors that are doing business overseas, analyze them, and create your business map. Excuse number 2, no hay dinero. We don't have any money. This really depends on your particular business and the path you choose to take to get international clients. But don't confuse things by making assumptions too quickly. There are several ways to take your business international. You can sign a contract with an international sales distributor or open up shop in a foreign country. And these 2 options have different costs. Have you thought about selling online to Latin America? So before making assumptions, research. Don't assume you know how much it's going to cost. Here's a tip. International content marketing for a broad Latin American audience combined with proactive social media networking might be easy to include in your budget today, especially if you're already marketing online. Excuse number 3, not now. The response I get typically is, we'd love to develop our international business, but we're focusing on other projects. We'll do it later. That's fine. There's time to actively go after international clients, but you'll need the right resources and toolkit. But there's something you can do to go beyond simply watching what your competitors are doing. If you got an online presence, the chances are that you've communicated with people from other countries. So what kinds of communication are you using? What if you learned from these interactions? And finally, excuse number 4, I don't know the language. You don't need to know the language of the country you're doing business in. With technology driving, you can now download phone apps that help with translation. For example, the Google app is a great one. Chances are, if you're doing business in Latin America, English is the language of business. I hope you found this information useful, and for more business resources and tips, sign up for the Sixia Business newsletter at sixcia.com. I'm Sixia. Until next time. Hasta luego.